Guys, Austin the Money here. I'm getting back at you with a weekly recap, and I'm gonna briefly go over the week before because I can't remember if I did that weekly recap or not. I don't think I made a video last Saturday showing the actual realized gains, so we're gonna mainly focus on last week and briefly the week before that. So guys, as you see, portfolio is at, after all trades are finalized, we're sitting at 159,600. I did put about 2,000 extra dollars into the account to try and win me one of those Robinhood Gold bars. So we'll see how that goes. But I think once this competition's over for the gold bars, I'm probably gonna end up moving some of that money to my Roth, or I'll just wait until the first of next month to start putting money back into my Roth. We'll see. But account is going amazing so far. Want to highlight a brief thing over here. These are going to be some very long-term shares over 12 months. I definitely want to start taking advantage of long-term capital gains. So stocks that I see are just absolutely beaten up but still have good potential, or stocks that have a lot of fear around them, I'm going to be slowly adding shares. So first position is Eli Lilly. I have 3 shares and I'm up 2.8%. And United Health, I guess I just bought that stock at the right time. Let's check out United Health. That stock has been going absolute crazy the past week, up 12% the past week. And I have 3 shares. I'm up 14.3% with an average cost of 308. Sorry, I'm not used to this laptop version, but yeah, just 3 shares, very small portion of the portfolio. It's only $1,000, so less than 1%. But I don't want to go in too aggressively, right? Because if stuff keeps selling off, then I have plenty of room to average down to dollar cost average. But if they go up, then I just hold my position and check out for new stocks. Eli Lilly, and my brand new one that I just got a couple of days ago is Chipotle. Chipotle has been getting absolutely hammered the past year. With peaks around Christmas of $66, we're sitting at $38 right now. I know there's same store sales growths are slowing down a lot, but I think the stock's been beaten up a lot, and I only have a $100 position in it. I'm definitely looking to add. I would like this position to maybe be close, around $1,000 as well. But just starting really small because I am catching a falling knife. There is no signs of support. It is just getting hammered. So since I'm catching a falling knife, I am slowly adding to this position. But those are the only 3 positions I have right now. And in total, 1,100, so maybe 1,200 plus Eli Lilly is my biggest position with $2,200, average cost of $732. I definitely want to add to this position, and I might soon because it kind of looks like we have bottomed and we are recovering. So I might dollar cost average up in this position a little bit, but yeah, so in total, I'm maybe $3,200 invested in long-term shares. So about maybe 2% of the portfolio. I do want this to mainly be a trading portfolio still. So that's why I'm going really slow into long-term trading and stuff. But this is the week, guys. We came over a $3,000 week. My hood, if you guys seen the last video, I freaking hopped in hood, and literally, I think it was the same day, because I bought in right at market open at 105. It tanked to 96. It dropped $9 from where I bought it. It was 8%, 8.5% from where I bought it. And then it got added into the S&P 500 after the market closed. So absolutely saved by the bell on hood. My in the money call strategy, because I bought at 105, sold at 98, but I collected a nice bit of premium, and the premium added into the $98 and makes me end up selling it for 106.20. So made almost $1,100 on that. And I did a lot of SoFi. So I was milking SoFi. Like milking SoFi for every dollar I could get out of it before the put expiration. So let me get into the spreadsheet so I can show you guys a little bit better. All right, so let's stay on the 12. Oops. Stay on the 12. So this was my hood in the money. Collected 11,400 of premium, and then you go over here. We sold it for a 10,300 loss. So that's where that 1,100 is coming from. And we sold some cash secured puts on, I think it was that Friday of last week. Awesome. What are you doing? I'm sorry. Hey, calm down over there. Sorry, my cat's over there getting into my stuff. But we sold some cash secured puts on hood. 9 cash secured puts, and since they got into the S&P 500, those were up huge. I want to say that was like 70 or 80%, somewhere in there. And I was like, well, shoot, 70-80% on a Monday, we're gonna go ahead and close that. So we made 657 just over the weekend. Basically sold it on Monday, or bought them back on Monday. Then I sold SoFis. All right, you're gonna see a lot of SoFi here. So I sold SoFi, sold 51 contracts for 13, and I think I sold like, I'm not exactly sure the strike. I think it was 23.5 or something. And then I was up 50%, and like, I think by Tuesday or maybe Wednesday, and I was like, you know what? I think it was Wednesday, because I was like, you know what? Let's see if I can get another $100 out of it. So, this is a $2 spread, but since I'm selling 50 contracts, that's $100. So I was like, all right, let's milk it for another 100. Rolled it up to like 24, and then Thursday hits, and I was like, you know what? Let's keep milking this, because SoFi was like, I think around 26 at this point. I was like, shit, let's see if we can keep getting some money. So we bought them back for 7, and we went from 7 to 10. So that's $3 with another 50 contracts. That was an extra $150 of rolling. And then I think it was for either Thursday right before close or Friday morning, I decided to milk it again and see if I can get an extra, go from $5 a contract to 7, so an extra $100 out of SoFi. But since I had rolled up again, I could only sell 49 because it was taking more collateral. So I sold 49 and ended up working out in my favor perfectly. So really, really milked SoFi for that trade. That was amazing. All right, and then I got filled for 1 share for the IPO. Thank you, Robinhood. Shout out to the boys for 1 share. I think I had a fill of like 69 or 68, and I got 1. So yeah, I guess a quick little $12 trade. Nothing to be hyped about. Meta got into a long call, got in, got out, $95. And JP Morgan as well, did some long calls on there, made 80 and 170, so 250 on JP Morgan. And this was an accident. I meant to sell these in my Roth, and I ended up selling them in my individual account, so I immediately closed them because that's not what I wanted to do. Not trying to take that much risk in my individual. So yeah, anyways, killer week, $3,000. I don't think there's anything else. We're up almost 26,000 year to date. If you guys want to look at my year to date, we are officially over 20%, 20.5% on the year. Absolute insane. Look at that insane consistent recovery. I mean, that is a beautiful lineup. I'm super proud of this in the money with cash secured put strategy. It is amazing. It kind of eliminates this crazy like volatility. I mean, obviously if we did a crazy drop off like this, my portfolio would definitely drop off. But I feel like it's been really consistent and we're crushing the market. Let's go back to the laptop version. So I think they're adding if you guys did not see this Hood event live stream, amazing stuff coming to Hood. We're basically gonna have like a social media account where you guys could follow me, I could follow you. We can get insights for each other's trades. They're bringing in short selling, so we can short sell stocks now, which is crazy, awesome. And they're bringing in, what else were they bringing in? Those are definitely the two. The Robinhood Social, and they said early 2026. So basically after New Year is when to look for the update. But and they're having this like AI bot, and you can make custom signals, like custom indicators. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. Custom indicators. So a lot of cool stuff coming to Robinhood. Very happy to be using this brokerage. Love Robinhood. They've given me no issues really at all. Anytime I've ever had questions, I reach out to support, and they help me, whether I have mistaken something or whatever. So Robinhood's been great to me. So little peep at next week's trade. So I ended up buying my SoFi puts back for $1 and selling some more for next Friday. So we sold, where is it? 50, I think, right? Yeah, 50 contracts for an average credit of 19. So we're already up $50 and we still have $900 left to collect. So this is a $950 premium trade. And I still am going to do my in the money, possibly with SoFi as well. SoFi is one of my favorite stocks, so it is something I trade quite often. Let's see, if I could do in the money, what would I do? So we're trading at $26.50. So I have $2 of cushion on these cash secured puts, which is a little under 10%, probably like an 8% cushion. Oh God, I am not used to this. I should have not exited out of the mobile. All right, so I like to play these very safe. So share price is $26.50. I'm so glad I'm doing this on a Saturday with the share prices not moving around like crazy. So like for instance, if I bought the shares right here at $26.50, and let's just say I sold this call right here for 24, you see my break even is $26.69. So as long as Robinhood is above $24, my shares will be getting sold at $24. But when you factor in the premium, which it says 69 and then it says 66 over here, it's just because the fill, oh God, it's just the bid to ask spread. So that's probably something I would look to do. I would buy probably, 5,000 shares. Yeah, probably about 5,000 shares. So I could sell 50 calls as well. Like I'm selling 50 cash secured puts. And here would give me 19. Wow, it would give me literally 19 as well. Just like the cash secured puts did. And see, that's the crazy thing, right? Is I would get $19, right? Because $26.50 to $26.69. That's 19 cents, but it's contracts, so we're doing 100 shares, so $19. That's the same thing these cash secured puts gave me. So I can play in the money. I could play even safer and get the exact same credit. So that's why I like in the money. It's, I don't know, I just feel like it gives you that little edge. Because like I can get the same exact credit of 19 and sell the exact same amount of contracts, putting up the exact same amount of collateral, and this strike would be 50 cents safer than this strike, and I'd be getting the same premium. So that's a great example. Also, I think these are only worth 18. My cash secured puts are only worth 18 now, and I can still get 19 from here. So I mean that's a no-brainer. This will give me like $2.50 of cushion, which is about a 10% downside move in a week, which is, unlikely. It's possible, but it's unlikely. Or I could even play safer and lose $4 per contract, but I would be $3 of cushion, which would be over 10%, probably around 11%. So it just depends. I probably would play safer. I might do 23.5s on Monday, just because I like playing safer with my in the money stuff than I do my cash secured puts. So that's just a personal thing I do. That way, I could always roll my cash secured puts down, whatever I need to do. But guys, that's the portfolio. We are doing great. Why does it say I'm down? Oh, I think this is when Robinhood got entered in. So like my after shit, what you call it? My weekly charts all jacked up because this was the after hours of Robinhood getting into the S&P. So my portfolio was up stupid high, and then when the market opened, my cash secured puts hit, or my covered calls hit, and brought it back down. So, anyways, past month, guys, we were killing it. This is when Robinhood dipped, guys. Oh my God, I went from 156. I literally dropped $9,000 in a span of what? Like an hour? Like it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. From 8:30, from market opened, and this is 10 a.m. Central Time, so it would be like 11. So from an hour and a half, I had dropped $10,000. But I was in my head, I was like, you know what? We're gonna ride it out because I think Robinhood's eventually going to get into the S&P. I had no idea it was the day though. I had no idea it was today or when I made the trade. But I got super lucky on that. But yeah, tell me what you guys are trading, how you guys' week went. I'm super happy with this week. $3,000 week is insane. I mean, it's wild. Oh, let me show you guys the spreadsheet. So here we are, right? So we are in the 9th month, September. So far, we have made $4,090 or 2.7%. I think I have my goal set as 3%. So when I hit 3, it'll automatically turn to green, which is my goal. First week we made 1,033, and just this last week 3,056. So awesome stuff. And we are rolling with SoFi going into next week. So hopefully everything works out again as well. But all right, guys, that's wrapping up the video. And I will see you in the next one. Peace. Thanks for watching.